Yeah, the last round we had a few dramas with the tune of the car. The computer system we were running was having a few faults. We had a problem with a sensor. Pretty small issue to put us out, unfortunately, but right at the end of the event. But yeah, we've tuned the car again. We've got it running the best we can, and it's feeling really good. It's making plenty of power. The angle's it's just pouring on angle. It's quite easy. Like, it seems to be easy to drive. I feel comfortable. I've got a bit of a different wheel alignment, a bit of a different setup with the rear end as well, and that's making a good difference and feeling quicker. The GT-Radials are working well. It's awesome. Yeah, this car's still only, like, as much as we've had it for probably 2 years with the motor in it now, we've only probably done about 7 events, so it's still getting to become, like, I guess, a perfect car. And I think we're probably, like, this event, it's very close. We've still got improvement to do. We think we can be faster still, but I think everything's just coming together really well, and it's, yeah, feeling really strong. So, yeah, well, in qualifying, we laid down a really solid first run. I knew it was really good. I reckon I could have got possibly, during practice, I maybe got a little closer to one of the clips, but I knew it was smooth. I was on the throttle the whole time. There was plenty of angle, so I knew it was a good run. We pushed it a bit harder the next time. We came off on the dirt, so that run could have been even better. So to come away with a first place in qualifying, and then to find out the points are pretty solid, like we had a good gap, felt really good. And even though, I thought I had more in the bag, so we're confident for what's up ahead.
Our first one is Josh Boettcher in the GT-Radial S15. Number 1 qualifier up against Jackson Callow from South Australia. Boettcher throws it in. Another great entry from JB. Callow doing everything he can to keep up with that monster V8 powered machine. He's a little bit shallower on the angle and the line to try and keep pace, but Josh Boettcher is just laying down another dominant lead run to take the advantage as they switch it around now. Jackson Callow will lead in the Tintercar Gawler VY, throws it in, tidy entry, not as much angle as JB had, but JB now is just able to put the foot down, catch up and get some great proximity right up on the door of Jackson Callow. This is exactly what the judges want to see, applying pressure after every switch to get nice and close.
Great to get the win there. Yeah, looking forward to the top 8, and yeah, the GT-Radials are plenty of grip today, and the car's running beautifully. We can't wait.
Our first pairing is Josh Boettcher in the GT-Radial S15, number 1 qualifier, up against Brent Gordon, who is now locked in as the Rookie of the Year this year in the PSA Ski Boats S15. Boettcher, though, is looking hard to beat this round with another great entry, lots of speed, big angle from that GT-Radial S15. Brent Gordon doing everything he can to keep up. He is sacrificing some angle to get good proximity, but struggling to keep up over the hill. And Josh Boettcher will head into this battle with a small advantage. Brent Gordon not really making any mistakes, just simply couldn't match the pace and angle of that S15. Boettcher now is putting down a dominating chase run, though, nice and close, matching the angle and some more against Brent Gordon's S15. Door to door, up over the hill and past the I Love Drift finish line. Let's head to the Achilles Radial replay now to take another look. On board with Gordon here, and you can see he's just struggling to keep up against that GT-Radial V8 powered S15 weapon of a car, 800 odd horsepower, but then when they switch it around, you can see here that Boettcher is just all over the back of Brent Gordon's car.
Yeah, we just got through the top 8. So pumped to be back in the top 4 again, 2 rounds in a row. Battled with Brent there. I know he put down a really good run. He's a good dude. He's put down some really good lines. I was able to chase really close, so hopefully put on a good show there. But we're looking for this top spot. We qualified first, so we're going to go all the way.
Our first battle in the top 4 is Michael Rosenblatt in the Newline Oils R32 Skyline up against number 1 qualifier Josh Boettcher in the GT-Radial S15. He leads on this first run. Very aggressive high-speed entry. Rosenblatt, though, is able to stay with him on that entry. They switch now out to that KS Racing outer clip. Boettcher's got more angle. There's a little bit of a correction there from Rosenblatt on that part of the chase. He is doing a cold trickle through that smoke screen to catch up. He cuts a little bit of the corner, has a little bit of a loss of angle there on that last corner before the I Love Drift finish line. So Boettcher has the advantage. Both guys getting that wheel right onto the edge of the dirt. And Josh Boettcher is just proving unstoppable. But Rosenblatt goes wide right out onto the dirt, and he throws that run away by putting 2 wheels over the white line. Let's go to the Achilles Radial replay now and see what happened. You can see here on board with Michael Rosenblatt just how mental that GT-Radial S15 is to follow behind. Just pumps out the smoke. You're going to have a lot of confidence in your driving to want to drive through that smoke screen. Switch it around now. This is where Rosenblatt made that big mistake. 2 wheels off. He got out of it there to avoid contact, and JB will get the win. He's through to the finals.
Yeah, so we just got through to the top 2. We beat our mate Mick. He did pretty well, I think, but then he had a bit of a car drama, so a bit of bad luck for him, but he'll be right. He just won the Australian Championship, so I think he'll be fine. But yeah, we're going for the win. We qualified first. We're in the top 2 now. It's one more battle, and we're going to take this thing home, hopefully. And
let's go to the finals now. Josh Boettcher in the GT-Radial S15 on fire, unstoppable so far this weekend, up against Bo Yates in the Wings Nitto 86, doing very well for an all-new setup. 2JZ under the hood of that 86 now. Boettcher leads, throws it in. Another great, fast, early entry from Boettcher. Bo Yates is able to answer the call pretty well. He's a bit shallow on the angle, though, during the switch. He's a little bit messy trying to follow JB up the hill. The proximity's pretty good, though, in this section of the track, but geez, he just loses ground over the top of the hill and past the I Love Drift finish line. Second run, switch it around. JB has the advantage, and now he is going to give chase behind Bo Yates. Bo, another very aggressive entry, but JB is right there. He's able to answer the call. Bo is on a great lead run here, but JB is simply doing a better chase run on his turn, and look at this, he just closes in coming to that Achilles Radial out of clip, and he's right there nice and close across the I Love Drift finish line. Let's go to the Achilles Radial replay now. First up, let's jump on board with Bo Yates for a look at his chase run. Bo had to sacrifice a little bit of line and angle in a few spots to try and keep up, but wasn't able to do so towards the end. Let's switch around now and jump on board with Josh Boettcher.
yeah, mate, awesome weekend. Like, I qualified first, came home with the win. It's awesome to take it home, and yeah, been wanting it for so long. Same old thing, you know. You work so hard all year to get on the podium. You get something for it, to get, you know, a trophy and recognition that you're at the top level of Australia. That's brilliant. Happy.